Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty World at War playing here on the Xbox One, because Call of Duty World at War is now in fact backwards compatible, and all of the Call of Duty games are now backwards compatible, including Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, World at War, and the original Black Ops. So you can actually purchase these now on the Xbox Live Store on your Xbox One, so you don't need to go out and get a physical game and then install it. You can just get it right from the store, which is pretty nice. So it was awesome to see that they actually decided to make World at War backwards compatible, because whenever they do this, they increase the player count substantially. It revives the game, at least for a short period of time. World at War did not age well. It was one of those games where people just stopped playing it, and over the past couple of years, on average, you would have maybe 1, 2, maybe 300 players at any given time on the Xbox 360 at least, because that's where I play, and the game was pretty much dead. Like, if you wanted to play, you had to play Team Deathmatch. You could occasionally play a game of war if people are really feeling excited and feeling like they wanted to play that day, and occasionally you could get a ground war lobby, but for the most part, you had to play Team Deathmatch. There's only a couple hundred players on any given time, and the peak player count that I saw today, and it's been rising and rising and rising all afternoon. At the time of me recording this video, it's 7 p.m. Eastern, and there's about 7,500 people on World at War, and I'm very happy to see that. I love when they revive old Call of Duty games, because it gets people back there playing. It makes it so you can play the game modes you want to play with the guns that you want to play. It's really awesome. So we're playing a bit of Ground War here on Cliffside, and one of the things about actually bringing more players back to the game is a lot of these players are going to be snipers. Now, the one gripe that I have right now so far is the fact that I have to use Juggernaut most of the time, because every lobby I get into, there's just snipers absolutely everywhere. And I have to wonder, those of you guys that are playing World at War and you are sniping, let me know in the comments, what do you guys reckon to the hit detection in this game? Because this is something that I completely forgot about, because I've been sniping today as well. I forgot that in World at War, bullets aren't instant like they are in newer Call of Duty games. Like, you can shoot your sniper rifle at a target, there's going to be a bit of a delay from when you shoot to when it actually hits your target, therefore you're going to feel like you're missing shots that you know you should be hitting. Like, for example, I can show you guys this clip here. I'm shooting at this guy, I clearly hit him, but it doesn't actually hit him because the hit detection is really weird with the bullet travel time. And I think, although don't quote me on this, I could be wrong, I think that bullet travel time is actually present on submachine guns, rifles, and the rest of the weapons in World at War. It's not exclusive to sniper rifles. So when I went back, it really felt like the hit detection was all off. Like, the entire time I've been playing this afternoon, which I've been playing for a couple of hours now, every match it feels like the hit detection's off, even though my connection is good, and I think that's because of the travel time that the bullets actually have. But I've been really enjoying my time back here in World at War. If you guys don't know, I've talked about it many times, but World at War was the first Call of Duty game that really got me into the COD franchise. I started out with Call of Duty 4, but I was not super serious when I played it. Like, I had a couple of days of playtime. I'd play off and on with my friends, and when World at War came out, however, that's when I got really into the COD franchise. I went up to 10th Prestige in World at War, went back to COD 4, got to 10th Prestige on that game. Like, that's what really kickstarted my love and passion of the Call of Duty franchise, was this game. So doing little things, like, it's the tiniest things for me that make all the difference. Like, I play a game of Team Deathmatch on CeeLo, and I'm sniping people across the map, and just thinking to myself, like, gosh, I love this map. Gosh, I love the feeling of when you get a kill with a sniper rifle in this game. I like getting kill streaks. I like when the artillery comes down, how it shakes basically the entire map and makes it so you can't move or see or do anything. I like going on kill streaks. I like getting quad feeds like you guys are watching right here. Just want to throw that in there because I got a quad feed today. I was very happy about it. It wasn't like a cool one or anything like that, but I did get a quad feed. I like just playing this game. It brings back so many memories, so much nostalgia. Because keep in mind, when World at War came out, I was just a carefree 16-year-old that played the game way too much. Like, I had a couple of friends that I knew in real life that I would play the game with, and then there's a bunch of people that I met online, which I consider to this day to be very good friends. Like my friend Nick, who lives down in Texas. I met him via Call of Duty World at War, and you guys may know him as Toucan from my Let's Play channel. Like, I've known this guy ever since World at War came out because I met him online. Or Delman, who lives in Colorado. Like, I've known him for absolutely ages as well. These are people that every single day I would play with. Like, it wasn't a matter of if they will get on, it was a matter of when they would get on. Like, I got out of school at like 3:10 or something like that, so everyone knew I'd be on my Xbox ready to go at like 4 p.m. and so everybody else would try and be on around that time, and we would just start playing, and we we would play all night. Like, I love this game, and I know it sounds cliche, but there's like a memory around every corner for me on here, so it was really fun to go back and play. And I understand that I could have gone back and played it at any time. Like, that's the thing about these backwards compatible games. Like, you can still play them on your old system, assuming you didn't like scrap it to get a new system or anything like that. It was always there. It didn't go anywhere. But a lot of people just don't go back to their old console. If you get an Xbox One, typically you stay on that platform. You don't go back to your 360. Same goes for the PlayStation 4. So when they do decide to make these games backwards compatible, it revives the community a little bit. It gets people playing it again. And I'm very happy to see that because I can play the game modes that I actually want to play. I know I did a video recently called My Return to World at War. If you guys want to check out that video, feel free to click the annotation on your screen. It's a fun one, but it's basically like a bunch of live games playing World at War. But it wasn't the same, right? Because you go back and you're playing nothing but team deathmatch because there's like 200 total people online. It isn't the same as compared to now where there's like 7,500 people online, probably closer to 8,000 by the time this video is done being recorded. And you can play whatever game mode you want. There's just a bunch of people running around now. It's fun. I really enjoy seeing an old favorite like this being revived. And I think it's awesome that Call of Duty decided to go ahead and do this. Now, I do have a couple of problems. I would like to say for World at War, they need to update it. They need to make it so DLC maps do not show up in the rotation. Like, I don't understand why this was a feature in the first place. And if they're going to be making it so you can purchase this game, which you could always purchase this game. It's been $20 for the past, I don't even know, like 5 or 6 years. If they're going to make it so you can purchase this game, stop trying to force people to play DLC maps that they don't have. Like, I uninstalled all the DLC because this game is pretty much dead, right? There's like a couple hundred people online on average until today. And so as a result, I uninstalled all the DLC so I could get matched up with more people, right? In World at War, it will try to load a DLC map that you don't even have. Like, the map rotation will go to a DLC map that you don't even have. And if you don't realize you don't have that map, like you're a new player, then it's just going to try and load it. It's going to say, you don't have this DLC and kick you out of the lobby. It's like, why does that even show up there? If anything, they need to either get rid of DLC maps from the standard rotation unless you have the DLC actually installed to your console, or they need to go ahead and just give everybody the DLC for free. It just makes so much sense. Like, I'm not here to say, give me free stuff, because I already own all the DLC. I'm here to say, Treyarch, Call of Duty, Activision, level with me here. You guys aren't making any money off of Call of Duty World at War map packs. You know it. I know it. Nobody's buying these map packs. Occasionally, you'll get a sale. Every now and then, you'll get a sale because they want to play zombies. Just give out the DLC for free, make it so people can all just have it, and chances are you're going to sell more copies of World at War because people will say, hey, all the DLC is actually free. News sites will start covering that. Hey, Call of Duty World at War, all the DLC is now for free. You've done it for PC. It's time to do it for consoles. You're making it so half the people that want to play your game just get kicked out for no reason, and they don't quite understand it. And even people like me who understand what's happening, it's really annoying if I search for a game of Ground War and it tries to load me into a DLC map that I don't have and then just kicks me back out. It's annoying. You should fix that. You should update it, and I hope you guys go ahead and do that. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, please drop me a rating and let me know down there in the comment section below if you guys are playing Call of Duty World at War now that it is backwards compatible, or have you always been playing it? If not, I recommend trying it out because it is such a different Call of Duty experience as compared to what you may be used to from current Call of Duty games. Like, going from Black Ops 3 back to World at War, two completely different games. I'm surprised they're even in the same series, to be perfectly honest. But once again, guys, hope you enjoyed. Drop me a rating. Look, guys, all have a wonderful day.